everyone, welcome to Intermediate Pilates Lesson 6. This is the last one of the section and then we're going to move on to Advanced. Please make sure you've done the other videos leading up to this one, so 1 to 5. And if you're enjoying them, press the subscribe button below. When you're ready, let's get started with our warm-up. So, feet hip width apart, knees soft and standing tall. Aiming the top of the head up to the ceiling and relax the shoulders. Just taking a second and allowing the spine to lengthen, bringing yourself into neutral. When you're ready, gently turning your head a couple of times to each side. So with the chin parallel to the floor and moving slowly. Coming back to the centre, drop the chin to the chest, drawing it back up, down again, and back up, into the shoulders, rolling them forward. And changing direction. Let's add some arms, breathing in, arms up, breathing out as they come down. And the other way. Last time. Good, into side bends, one hand to the hip, other arm out to the side. Reach, turning the hand, big stretch up and over. Using your head to help with the stretch, remember, so ear to shoulder. And keeping the hips still. Good, last time. Good, bringing the arm down, change sides. Lovely, last one. Okay, bringing the arms out in front and into bow and arrow. Taking one elbow behind as you start to twist at the waist. Bringing the arm back as you straighten up. So keeping the hips still so the rotation is coming from your waist. So think of the hip bones pointing forward. Follow the elbow with the eyes, but try not to drop the chin. One more time. You could try adding the opposite leg, so lifting the knee as you twist, return them both back together. So try and do both at the same time rather than one then the other. If you feel a bit wobbly, you can keep the toes on the floor as well. Good, last time. And back down. Well done. Moving down to the legs. So feet hip width apart, transferring the weight over to one foot. Lifting the knee up in front. Now extend the leg out, flex the foot. Bend the knee, extend the leg off to the side. You can put the toes down if you need to. Bend the knee, extend the leg behind. Lift back up in front, and let's do that again. Extend, flex the foot. Bend, off to the side. Bend, take the leg back. Lift up in front. Last time round, extend, flex the foot. Bend, off to the side. Bend, take it back. Lift up in front, hold it there. Add your hip opener, taking the knee out and back. So opening up the hip joint, keeping the pelvis still. Last two. And last one. Nice. Pop the foot back down. Quick check-in with the feet, change legs. Knee comes up first. Extend, flex the foot. Bend, then extend the leg off to the side. Again, toes down if you need to. Bend, take the leg behind. Lift up in front. And again, extend, flex the foot. Bend, off to the side. Bend, take the leg back. Last time round, extend, flex the foot. Bend, off to the side. Bend, take it behind. Holding the knee up there, add your hip hold now. Keeping the pelvis still, 4 repetitions. Last 2. And last 1. Good, well done, that should have warmed you up nicely. So moving to the end of your mat for roll downs. Checking in with the feet, softening the knees. Okay, taking a breath in and breathing out. Tucking the chin, slowly roll to the floor. Take your time, especially with the first couple. Breathe in at the bottom, long breath out to bring yourself back. Rebuilding the spine, lifting the shoulders and your head. And down again. So keeping the knees bent, think about getting the spine moving. Breathing in and breathing out to come back. All the way back to standing. Okay, this time let's add a squat and a stretch. So as you get near the floor, bend the knees a little bit more into a small squat. Push the tailbone up to the ceiling, find, hold the stretch. Breathing in and breathing out to come back. With straight legs, if you can, all the way back to standing. Okay, soften the knees, down you go, same again. Bending into squat, into stretch, hold, breathe in, and breathing out to come back up. Lifting the shoulders and your head. Good. Soften the knees, down you go, and we'll stay down here this time. So bending into squat, into stretch, and hold the stretch. So either letting the arms hang, you can cross your arms over, or gently pull on the back of your legs. Keeping the legs straight, walking the hands forward, coming out into plank. So, hands underneath the shoulders, nice straight line, shoulders, hips to the heels. Let's add a little bit of leg pull. Lift one foot, push back on the toes, return and replace. Aiming for 4 with each leg. Pivoting through the wrists, through the toes, but keeping the pelvis still. So don't be tempted to lift that leg too high. Okay, 2 more on each side. Last time. Well done. Push the tailbone up to the ceiling, into down stretch. Pressing the heels down, let the head drop down between the arms. Okay, coming back to plank, so bringing the shoulders above the hands. Into arabesque, lift one foot. Take that foot up, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling, so into that down stretch again. A little twist at the waist. Hold it. If you can, bend the knee, so bringing the heel down towards your hips 4 times. Okay, well done. Keep the leg up there, start to lower the hips down. When you get to plank, replace the foot to the floor. Change sides, so lift the foot then, push up into down stretch. Get that little twist at the waist again. 4 times, bringing the heel down. Keep breathing, chin tucked in. Good, keeping the leg up, lower the hips down back to plank. Replace the foot to the floor. Push up into down stretch. Going back to plank the other way, let the hips drop down towards the floor and look up. And bend the knees, sit back, relax into child pose. Well done, you should be nice and warm now. Okay, coming forward onto your front, bringing the arms above your head. Have a bit of a wriggle just to make sure you're flat to the floor. As a pelvic tilt, gently pressing the hips down. Into swimming, So breathing out, lifting both arms and both legs. Breathe in as you lower. Take your time, breathe out, lift. Breathe in, down. Keeping the pelvis still, use your core muscles, squeeze your glutes. Good, last two. Last time. Good. Okay, we're going to stay up there and pulse the arms and legs up and down. 5 pulses as you breathe in, 5 pulses as you breathe out. Okay, ready? Breathe out, lift and pulse. 5 as you breathe in, 5 as you breathe out, and then again. 5 as you breathe in, 5 as you breathe out, and relax. So 2 rounds of breaths. Ready? Squeeze and lift. Breathing in, and out, and again, and then relax. Good, we're going to do it one more time. Ready? Keep squeezing, breathe out, lift, and pulse. 2 rounds of breaths. And then have a breather. Good, well done. Okay, from here this time, lifting arms and legs off the floor. Hold it, keep the pelvis still. Open arms and legs about mat width apart. And close. And open. And close. Good. Try for 6 more if you can, staying up there. Keep squeezing, keep breathing. Good, last 4. Last time. And relax. Lovely. Okay, bringing the arms down by your side. Forehead to the floor, chin tucked in. Let the legs relax. Breathing out. Lift the head, shoulders, both arms. Breathe in as you come down. Nice basic swan dive. Just draw the shoulders back and down. And be using the upper back muscles rather than your legs. Breathing out as you lift, breathing in as you lower. Okay, last time. To make that a little bit harder, slipping the hands underneath the forehead. Imagine your hands are stuck to your forehead and repeat. Breathing out, lift, head, shoulders, both arms. Breathe in as you lower. A little bit harder, you've got a little bit more weight here. Good, shoulders back and down. Try not to let the legs join in. Good, well done, last 2. And relax it down. We're going to come back to that in a second. Well done. So moving down to the legs just briefly. Bending the knees, heels together, toes out. Take the knees a little bit wider. Pressing the hips into the floor. Squeeze your bum. Breathe out, push the feet up to the ceiling and lower. You might not get very high, that's fine. Concentrate on squeezing. Last 3, and we're going to join the 2 exercises together. Good, last time. Okay, so adding the 2 together, imagine your hands are stuck to your forehead. Lifting everything you possibly can off the floor. Ready? Breathe out, lift, legs, arms, head and shoulders. Breathe in as you lower. Good, timing the 2 together. Try not to press your tummy into the floor. Let's try 3 more if you can. Take your time. And then last one. And relax. Good, well done. We need to stretch. So pushing up to hands and knees. And into cat stretch. So arching your back up towards the ceiling. Changing direction, tummy to the floor. Going up to the ceiling. And one more, tummy to the floor. And back to the centre. Come and have a seat at the end of your mat. So we're going to do a little bit of rolling back next, rolling like a ball. Make sure you have plenty of mat behind you. Feet together, holding in front of your shins, coming up into that balance point. On your out breath, tip the pelvis, tuck under, roll just to the middle of your back. Come back up, balance in this position. Ready, breathing in, breathe out. Tuck under, roll, and hold. Using your tummy muscles as a brake. Ready, again. Lovely, hold it. 2 more. Back to that balance point, last time. And hold. Good. Lifting the feet so the shins are parallel to the floor into open leg rocker. And repeat. Tuck under, roll back up and balance. Try and lift the ribs up at the end just to help find that balance point. And again, roll. Last 2. And last time. Oh, back to that balance point, well done. You can stay here with open leg rocker. You can make it harder by extending the legs out. Now, don't worry if you can't hold your ankles. You could try holding down a little bit. Back to this position if you can. Ready? Tuck under, roll. Back up. Hold it, lift the ribs. Good, well done. 3 more. Remember, you can go back to the other one if you need to. Good, last time. Hold it, bring the legs together. Take one arm up. Take the other arm up. Slowly, slowly lower the legs down. Lift up tall and forward into spine stretch. Keeping the legs there into our full roll-ups. Tip the pelvis, tuck under, go all the way down. Taking the arms over your head. Quick breather, quick stretch. Breathe in, arms come up. Breathe out, tucking the chin as you slowly peel yourself up off the floor. Flexing the feet, going forward into spine stretch. And again, back up to sitting. Tuck under, roll slowly down. Arms over your head. Breathing in, arms come up. Breathing out, tucking the chin, slowly peeling yourself off the floor. Sit nice and tall, flex the feet, and then going into spine stretch. 2 to go. Legs together, tuck under, roll slowly down. Arms going over. Breathing in, arms come up. Breathing out, tucking the chin and slowly coming back up. Nice. Flex the feet and into spine stretch. Okay, and last time, number 4. Nice and slowly down. Breathing in when the arms start to come up and then breathing out to come up. slowly to sitting and forward into that spine stretch, flexing the feet. Back up all the way down, we're going to take it into teaser this time. Arms over your head, slightly easier option, arms down by your side, slightly harder option. Breathing in again, arms come up, breathing out, tucking the chin, lift the upper body and legs into teaser. Nice, and slowly back down, together. And again, deep breath in. Breathing out as you lift. So nice straight legs if you can. Lengthen the arms up towards the toes. And slowly back down to the floor. 2 to go. Ready, breathe in. Breathing out as you lift. So think lift the ribs, open up the chest. And slowly down. Fab. Last time. We're going to stay up there. Ready? Breathe in. Breathing out as you lift into teaser. If you need to use your backs of the legs, you can. Last one's always the hardest one. Taking one arm up. Taking the other arm up. Slowly start to lower the legs as you lift the chest more. And flex the feet going forward. Just spine stretch to finish it off. Good. Back up to sitting, go all the way down and have a stretch. Okay, bending the knees, coming into base position, arms down by your side. And lifting the legs one at a time into tabletop. Rounding up into abdominal curl, hands behind your head if you need to. Either staying here or extending the legs out. Okay, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck the chin in. Bending the knees back if it gets too much. Breath number 4, pulsing the arms from the shoulders. And number 5, maintaining neutral, draw the ribs down. Good, breath number 6. And 7. Good, nearly there. Number 9. And number 10. Well done. Quick hug of the knees into the chest. Allow the head to roll side to side if you feel that a little bit in your neck. Okay, extending the legs up towards the ceiling, coming into abdominal curl. Holding either the back of your thigh or the back of your calf and into scissors. So lowering one leg down. Slowly bringing it back up, swap the hands over. Good, nice long legs. You could gently pull on that one to give you an extra added hamstring stretch. And if your neck's bothering you, you can push it down. We all have good days and bad days. Remember, try and use your tummy, not your neck. Really concentrate on tucking the chin in. Use your tummy and breathe. Get another couple. Gently pull if you want that extra added stretch. Good. Last time. And hugging the knees in. Well done. Breathe. Okay, into single leg stretch. Legs to tabletop, into ab curl. Breathe out, extend one leg. Breathe in as you bend. And change. So this time lengthening the leg out in front, about 45-degree angle. Draw the shoulders down, ribs down. You can always put the hands behind your head for that extra support. Good, last couple. Well done. hug in the knees. Have a breather, we have 2 to go. Maybe you could roll side to side if you want to, it's quite nice. Okay, into double leg stretch this time. So legs to tabletop, head up. We're going to go straight into it, keeping the abdominal curl if you can. Arms go over, breathe in, breathe out, circle the arms, extend the legs, return them both back to the start. Arms go over, extend as you circle, return. If you want to do it moving into your abdominal curl, you can. Arms go over, breathe in, do everything at the same time. Breathe out, circle, head up, extend, and return. Sometimes it's nicer, it flows a little bit better. If you prefer the other one to keep the head up, you can do that. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, circle, return back to the ceiling. Watch the legs don't start to go too low. Okay, last 3 if you can. Well done last time. And relax it down. Good, allow the body to roll side to side, turning your head if you want to. And even a full body stretch if you need to as well. Okay, last one is our crisscross. So, into tabletop, abdominal curl, hands behind your head. Single leg stretch with an oblique twist. Breathe out, extend, twist, breathe in, return. Staying up in that abdominal curl, getting the twist to come from the waist. Aiming a shoulder across to the knee rather than elbow. Use the hands to support the head and neck. If you need a breather at any point, please do. It's horrible. Not a fan of this exercise. When we breathe out, twist, extend, breathe in, return. A few more if you can. Well done last time. And then relax it down. Knees to chest stretch. And a full body stretch as well. Well done. Okay, rolling on to your side. So, you can either lie underarm flat, propped up on the elbow and up onto the forearm. It's up to you. The forearm is the hardest option. If you're on your forearm, make sure the elbow is straight underneath the shoulder. Straight line onto the bony part of the hip. Okay, ready? Lifting both legs off the floor and hold and breathe. Now if you're up on the elbow, the forearm, it is hard, you might not get very high, but try and keep the ribs lifted. Keep holding. Check you're not rolled back onto your bum. Still on the bony bit. Okay, well done. Okay, placing the bottom leg down. Bringing the top leg about hip height. Flex the foot as you bring the top leg forward. Point as you take it back. Flex as you sweep it forward. And point as you take it back. Trying to keep the pelvis still. Watch out for the body leaning in the opposite direction. If you're up on the elbow, lift the ribs. If you're up on the forearm, lift the ribs even more. Let's add the pulsing. Flex as it comes forward, 2 pulses. Point as you take it back. Good, as it goes back, really try and lengthen through it. We have 2 more. And then And last time. Well done. Coming back to the middle, lift the top leg and lower. If you're up on the forearm, you might not get very high, that's fine. If you're lying flat, you will get even higher with that with the top leg. Keep lifting the ribs, lift up out of the shoulder. Last 4. Last time. And then relax it down. Well done. Bending the bottom leg, extending the top leg out into our side bends. Pushing through the elbow, through the bottom knee as you reach up, push the hips to the ceiling, into side bend. And slowly down. Time for 4 reps. Make sure you are on the forearm for this. Lift up out of the shoulder. Good, last 2. We're going to try and push the hips up to the ceiling. Last time. Well done, reaching down for a quick quad stretch. And pushing up, legs bent, and to mermaid stretch. And release. Let's swing the legs around and do the other side. So remember, either lying flat, up on the elbow, or up on the forearm. Both legs straight, trying to stack the hips. Okay, ready? Lift both legs off the floor and hold. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're not very high, but try and lift the ribs. And breathe. If you're on the forearm, checking the elbow is straight underneath the shoulder. And lower the bottom leg down. Good, lifting the top leg a little bit higher, flex the foot as you bring it forward, and point as you take it back. 5 repetitions first, without the pulsing. Length through the legs that goes behind. Good, flex as you bring it forward, and point as you take it back. Last time. Let's add the pulses. 2 pulses. When it comes forward, point, take it back. Keep the body still, lift up out of the shoulder, lift the ribs away from the floor. Keeping the leg parallel to the floor, watch out for it going up and over. Ready, last time. Good. Coming back to the middle, lift, and lower. Check your position. Check you've not rolled back onto your bum. Good, nearly there. Last 4. Last 2. And then relax it down. Bend the bottom leg, top leg extended, onto the forearm if you're not already, and reaching up and over into side bend. Really try and push the hips up, and slowly down. 3 more. Good, use that bottom knee to help. And last time. And well done, reaching down for quad stretch. Pushing up, bend the knees, and over into mermaid stretch. And back to the middle. Good, let's lie down, finish off with our bridges. So, 3 or 4 bridges just to bend your back the other way. Feet apart, heels a little bit closer in. Take your time, but when you're ready, tip the pelvis, breathe out, squeeze, lift the hips up into bridge. Hold, breathe in, arms over your head. Leave the arms there. Breathing out, come down slowly. Push the lower back into the floor, come back to neutral, and bring the arms back. Do this 3 or 4 in your own time. Try and squeeze, push the hips up towards the ceiling. Slowly lay the spine back down. Good. Last 1 or 2. When you've had enough, just have a breather and then we'll add our leg work. So quick check-in with the feet again. Tip the pelvis, lift the hips coming up into bridge. Now you can keep the arms down by your side or you can take them over your head to make it harder. Lift and extend one leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to rotate 10 small circles, rotating from the hip, but keeping the pelvis still. Squeeze your bum, push the hips up towards the ceiling. About 10, and make sure you change direction. Good, well done. Keep squeezing. Bringing the foot back down when you've done that, and change sides. Pushing the hip up and rotate. Nice long leg. Changing direction after 10. Bending the foot back down, or bending the knee, bringing the foot down. And then rolling the hips down to finish. Good, well done. Hug one knee in, slide the leg along the floor. And changing legs. Hugging both knees in. Slip the hands into the back of the knees and roll yourself up to sitting. Turn it and let's finish it with some stretches. So legs nice and wide into a V. Sitting up tall, hinging at the hips as you lean forward into the stretch. Try and relax into it. Don't worry about how far you go. Good days and bad days. Mondays I always find really hard to stretch. But relax. Come out that gently, bending the right leg in. Facing the left foot, reaching up to the ceiling and stretching forward, aiming to lie along your leg. Back up to sitting. Turning to face the knee with arms out to the side and into side stretch. And gently release. Okay, changing legs. Facing the foot first. Reaching up and forward. Coming back up to sitting, turning to face the knee and into side stretch. together and let the knees fall out. And then crossing the legs over, lifting up out of the hips, lean forward. And then gently cross the legs over the other way and leaning forward. Good. Turning along your mat with both legs up in front. Reaching up, hinge at the hips, leaning forward, reaching your toes, maybe your heels, maybe neither. Gently pull. Good. Back up to sitting, roll all the way to the floor and into a full body stretch. And you can have a minute or so to relax, get comfortable. So allowing your head to gently roll a couple of times to each side. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your hands and your fingers. Feel your hips sink down into the floor. Relaxing your legs, your feet, and your toes. And with a long breath out, relax. It's time to move again. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And have a stretch. When you're ready, gently roll onto one side, excuse me, and push yourself up to sitting position. Well done everybody, you've worked hard, you've worked really hard to get all the way through intermediate classes. That was 6 sessions we've done. We will move on to advanced class in a few days. Remember, if you don't feel ready, that's fine. You can repeat all the intermediate ones as many times as you want. If you're enjoying the classes, remember to please subscribe by pressing the button below, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you, bye!